Hello guys, welcome to Football Manager 2019, a new tactics guide. Today I'm going to show you some tips that should help you to improve your own tactic. Some tips that are going to find weakness in your tactic. So let's check my first tip. My first and maybe the most important tip is that you must watch the games that you are playing. Then you will be able to see positioning of your players, movement of your players, and then you will be able to correct the mistakes that your team is making. Personally, I'm watching full match, or you can choose comprehensive highlights. The other highlights, key moments, won't help you. They won't show all the things that you need to see. Also, I'm using sideline camera, or even better, you can choose 2D classic view. This is the best way how you're going to correct the mistakes in your tactic. The best way to see the movement of your players. Okay, this was my first tip. Now let's check the others. The second thing that you need to do if you want to find the weakness in your tactic is that you need to analyze the games that you have already played. For example, this was our match against Hull, which won 2-1. And you go to Analysis and choose Teams. Then you choose your team. Of course, you want to check what did you do in that match. For example, you can check the number of shots. You click here and you see shots on goal, everything that you need. For example, in this match we had like 5 shots outside of the box. So if you want to reduce the number of long shots, then you can do some team instructions like work ball into box can reduce the number of shots. Also some individual instruction will help in these things. You can check who did the most of shots, from which positions you were the most danger, and the other things. Then there are the other things that you can check like passing, crossing. This is the thing that I'm always checking. This is a very important thing. As you know, almost all the goals are coming from good crosses. So this is what I'm always checking. We see that in this match we had like only 3 crosses from the left side. And we had like more than 10 crosses from the right side. And here you can check who did all these crosses. It was James. Here you can check his stats. Do we want James to cross the ball so often? Let's check his stats. And we see that his crossing is 15, so that's okay. He has really nice crossing. And we need to use his crossing. This is really okay that he's doing the most of crosses. On the left side we have the other left back, and that's Robinson. His crossing is average 11. So this is why I didn't want to use him. I didn't want from him to cross so often. Also, I'm going through one more thing. Now let's check the tactics. Here you can see that on the right side James is playing as a wing back. And we have inside forward who is cutting inside, and he's leaving space for James who is coming up, and then this is why he's doing almost all the crosses. On the left side we have Robinson who is playing as full back support duty, and he won't do too many crosses. He's going to do a lot of short passes, a lot of through balls for the winger in front of him. Another thing why we have most of crosses from the right side is that I use overlap on the right side and I don't use that on the left side. Okay, so this was my second tip. So you need to analyze the games that you have already played. Another thing that really helps is to analyze every player. For example, I choose Leon Clark and then I go to check his stats. Here you can see how many times did he try to shoot, how many times did he try to cross, to pass the ball. You can check his shooting ratio, his heading, winning ratio, passing. You can check everything. Also, for example, we see that he is terrible at crossing, and here we see that his crossing is only 9. This is because I have used him as advanced forward, and then he tried to cross many times. If you use him as a target man, his best role, he will do the crosses only in rare situations, and this is what we need from him. Also, you can do one more thing. You can analyze every game that he played. You just go to Analysis and then choose the match that you want to check. One more thing that will help you in creating your own tactic and improving your own tactic is analysis of goals and assists. Here you can check everything that you need. You can check when did you score most of goals, when did you concede most of goals. You can check goal types and goal and assist. This is very important. As you see, we scored 8 goals from corners, 7 goals from short passes. but 20 goals from crossing. That's really awesome. 3 goals from through balls and only 1 goal from medium passes. So crossing is the most important for this tactic. And here you can check assist locations. This is another important thing. As you see, our left side is doing really perfect job. 16 assists on the left side, 7 assists on the right, and 4 in the middle. Also, we see that we have 14 in the box, opponent box. Also, you can check from which side did you concede the most of goals, and this is another great thing. Now you're going to see why did we score the most of goals from the left side. Now we're going to check that. And as you guys, we are exploiting both of sides, but simply left side is a little bit more offensive. We have wing back attacking duty, while midfielder attacking duty, and Mezzala who is helping there. So this is why we scored. We had most of assists on the left side. Okay guys, these were some tips in improving your own tactic and in finding weakness in your own tactic. In the next tactic guide we are going to speak about player roles and team shape. That's also very important in creating great tactic. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. See you and bye bye.